Hey everyone, welcome to this quick Pilates booty workout. I will be using a medium resistance band for this class. You're welcome to join me with your own, or you can do this class without one. Just depends on how much of a challenge you want it to be for yourself. I will link the exact one that I'm using in the description below, so if you're looking to invest in some equipment, then you can find it there. But if not, all you'll need is yourself, something soft below you, and with that, let's get started. All right, putting the resistance band to the side for the moment, coming to the back of your mat, sitting those hips over your heels. Inhale as you reach those arms up. Lift up, look up. Exhale as you come back down. One more deep inhale just to ground yourself in this space. And release. Placing your hands over your heart, close down your eyes, and take a quick moment just to set your intention for this class. For instance, mine will be to feel strong, to feel proud of myself for being here, and to be present. Take a deep inhale, and release. Slowly open up your eyes. And for those of you who are using the resistance band, let's place this on. You're going to place it a few inches above your knees, coming onto all fours. Wrists are underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath your hips. Legs are hip distance apart here. Flexing that right foot, bent knee, lift that leg up, and lift, and lower. Coming back down to the midline, and pressing back up. We're just warming up your glutes here, so just make sure that you are deeply grounding your palms into the mat here. You're pulling your focus to your body. You're connecting your mind to your muscle here. You're squeezing those glutes. Keeping that knee bent. Make sure that you're actively pressing through those arms and lifting up through that back. Don't let your shoulders kind of concave here. Make sure that you're lifting everything. Keeping your head in alignment with your spine. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that leg lifted and tiny pulses. If you've ever done a Pilates class before, you know how this goes. You know the drill. So whenever we finish a workout, we're just going to finish it off a little bit more to challenge yourself. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, I know it hurts, keep on with me, and 1. Keeping that leg lifted, you're going to drop that right knee and cross it over the opposite leg. Press back up. Knees meet together and press back up. Crossing over, pressing up, keeping that foot flexed this entire time. You should really feel your left glute warming up here. I know that I'm already feeling it. So tap into your breath. Your breath is always there to assist you whenever you are feeling sensations in your body that are a little bit hard to handle. So stay with me for 3, 2, and last 1. Keeping that leg up, straighten that leg, point your toes, and lift and lower. Pulsing here, keeping that leg in alignment with your hip. This is really going to burn, guys. Stay with me. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Sit back into your child's pose to give your glutes a little rest. You can allow that left hip to kind of fall off to the left to get deeper into that muscle. Take a deep breath here. And come back up. Staying on those arms. Hands are firmly pressing into the mat for some support. Lift that left leg, bend your knee, flex that foot, and lift and lower. Pressing all the way up and back down. Pressing up through those shoulders. Making sure that you're focusing here on your body. Relieving all the other thoughts of the day. Outside of this mat, none of that matters right now. Just focus on your body. Focus on how you're building your body up here. Imagine that you're feeling stronger with each move that we're moving through. I know that setting intentions at the beginning of your class is not normal, but I promise you, if you focus more on, I guess I would say segment intending your day and focusing on being present for what you're doing and setting intentions of what you want to receive and get and feel out of the next moment in your day, that you will notice that your day goes a lot more like your intentions. So maybe just try it. I'm also just trying to talk to keep you distracted from those glutes because they're already firing up. So just stay with me. Breathe. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold that leg up. Tiny pulses. You guys are getting stronger here. Stay with me. Tap into your breath. You can do anything for a couple of seconds, so do not give up on me. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross that knee over your right. Lift back up and pull down to your midline. Really pressing into that heel as you lift up. Deep breaths. If you try to rewire your thoughts around your workouts, then you can get the most benefit out of them. So instead of thinking of how hard these workouts are or how much you don't want to do them, try to ease those thoughts. Try to remind yourself of how good you're going to feel, of how strong you're going to feel. And of course, you're going to change how your body looks, and that always helps you feel a little bit better. Stay here for 3, 2, and last one. Straighten that leg all the way back, point those toes, and tiny pulses. Now, distract yourself here. I want you to tighten your core, pull those ribs together, focus on tightening everything you can here. Stay with me, I know this hurts. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job, guys. Finally resting in that child's pose. You can lower your forehead all the way down onto the mat. Take a deep breath. Be grateful for yourself that you're here, that you're putting forth the effort to help your mind and your body feel better. Deep breath. And come back up. Stepping those legs to the top of the mat. Sitting your glutes down and swinging those legs all the way around. And lay down onto the mat. Make sure that you're centered here. Keeping those knees bent. Palms rest on either side of you. Press through your heels and lift your hips all the way towards the sky. Lower down and lift back up. Never allowing your glutes to rest on the mat here, but keeping a slight hover. This should be a little break on your glutes, so I'm going to quiet down so that you can just focus on being present with yourself here. Stay here for 8, 7, press a little higher, 6, 5, squeeze those glutes, 4, 3, 2, keep this slow and controlled, guys, and 1. Hold those hips up and tiny pulses. This movement really comes from you driving all of your energy through those heels and pressing those hips up. That will really help you get more of a lift here in those hips. Check in on your breath. Make sure that you're using it to assist you here. Squeeze for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release all the way down. Bringing those knees to your chest, arms wrap around your shins. Just giving yourself a little break here. Letting those glutes rest. Take an inhale. And release. Place those heels back down onto the mat. Firmly ground into your feet here. Really feel the mat and the earth below you. I want you to lift those toes. Turn them out and place them back down on the mat. We're going to do the same movement, just slightly different. So press up through those heels. Lift your hips towards the sky. Knees extend out. Come back to center and release back down. If you need to adjust your band so that's a little bit closer to your knees, you'll feel it a little bit more intensely here. So This is more intense the closer to your knee, less intense the closer to your hips. So pick your battle here. Wherever you are is totally fine. But join me with lifting and lowering those hips. Make sure that you are really squeezing your glutes and the back of your legs here. You will feel this exercise so much more when you're tapping into your body. Passive movements are not as effective. So if you want to get a really good workout in a short amount of time, then make sure that you're being present, that you're squeezing and activating those muscles, that you're keeping the movement really slow and controlled here. Squeeze your core to help assist you when you're lifting up. Make sure that your tailbone is slightly tucked under here. Stay here for 5, 4, maybe lift a little higher on this next one, 3, 2, and 1. You guys know the drill. Hold those hips up, walk your feet in towards each other. You're coming into a variation of a butterfly, but with your hips lifted. You're gonna rock both of your heels and toes to meet one another, rolling onto the outsides of those feet. And then you're gonna butterfly those legs out and in. Squeeze, press, and in. Press away and in. Try to keep your hips exactly where they are. Do not allow them to drop or move to side. Squeeze that core to keep you stable. Stay here for 8. I know this is the last workout, so stay with me. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, squeeze everything, 2, and 1. Lower those hips all the way down. Take that resistance band off, placing it to the side because you guys are done. We're just gonna do a little stretch to help your muscles recover. Keeping those legs bent, right foot crosses over your left thigh, hands interlace behind that left leg, and pull that left leg as far as you can towards your chest. You can use your right arm here to gently press on the inside of that right knee, and you'll feel how this changes that stretch. It will open up a little bit, giving you a deeper stretch in that right glute. Just stay here. Notice your breath. Take deep inhales and exhales here just to slow your nervous system down. We didn't do any cardio here, but I know that it feels like I did because of how much those muscles were working. So it just goes to show you that you don't have to do cardio or any type of high intensity workout to really challenge your body. Take a final inhale here and release. Switching sides, left leg crosses over your right. Hands wrap behind that right leg. Use that left elbow and press it against that left inner knee. You can flex your foot here. That might increase the stretch for you as well. Coming back to that intention that we set in the beginning of the class, I hope that you guys are feeling stronger in your bodies and that you have that post-Pilates energy. Those endorphins will help you so much to help you feel better in your body and throughout your day. Stay here for a few more seconds. And release. Coming to a seated position. Just ending the class the same way that we started. Legs are crossed underneath you. Inhale, lift those arms up. Exhale, come down through center. One last inhale. Lengthen from your tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. Reach those arms all the way up a little bit more. And come down through prayer. Placing your hands over your heart, closing down your eyes, thanking yourself for being here on the mat today. And notice how good your body feels right now. And try to hold this feeling with you throughout the rest of your day. Slowly open up those eyes. And you are free to go into the rest of your day. Thank you guys so much for joining me here on the mat. And I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, guys.